What's up, YouTube? Yugioh boy here with a brand new segment. This segment is called Card of the Week. Essentially, it is a segment that I talk about a very relevant card and just talk about like why it's good and everything. So we'll get right into it. So this week's Card of the Week is a very damaged Effect Veiler. For people who do not know Effect Veiler's effect, I will read it. Effect Veilers, level 1, light spellcaster, 0 attack, 0 defense. It's a tuner, and its effect is, during your opponent's main phase, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard to select one face-up effect monster your opponent controls, negate the effects of that monster into the end phase. So, why is this good? Wind-ups. It is so good against wind-ups. To me, it is the best side deck card for wind-ups. Maxi is okay, but sadly, everybody has this type of philosophy where they're going to say, screw it, I'm going to go for game. So, you're going to max C and they're not going to stop enter their plays. And you're going to draw like your 11, 12 cards off the max C. And if you don't have anything to stop the OTK, you're going to lose, like Gores or Tragodia. And if you don't draw into them, you have 40 cards. And if you're drawing maybe like what, 11, maybe 11, 12 cards, and if you don't draw into Gores or Tragodias, you still lose. But Effect Veiler automatically says no, because the play they usually go is Summon Magician, Reveal Shark, Special Summon Shark, and that triggers Magician's effect, and then you Effect Veiler Magician, and Magician doesn't special summon another Magician. So you stop the OTK right there. So now they're stuck with a level 4 attack position Shark and an attack position Magician, and they have to go into a rank 4, which a rank 4 on the first turn is not that hard to deal with versus a Shockmaster or a Photon Butterfly Assassin or Zen Meister, whatever else they feel like fucking making. I just hate wind-ups so much. So Effect Veiler is just really good against wind-ups, and to me it's way better than Maxi. And yeah, another deck is really good against is the Yugioh matchup. I hate Yugioh armor so much. It's like the worst. It's so aggravating that they set it, flip, search, and then they reset. I'm like, oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. But when they go to flip Yugioh armor, you Effect Veiler. They can't flip it back face down, and you just attack over and you kill it. I just hate Yugiohs also. Like, I hate the top decks. Like, the top decks are horrible. I don't like Yugiohs, and I don't like wind ups. It's okay against Rabbit, because you just Effect Veiler the Rabbit, and now they're sitting there with a dead ass Rabbit on the field. It's not good against Dark Worlds, because really, if they're running Turbo Dark World, the only card that you can hit with Dark World is Trance, Raven, or Tour Guide. And most recent profiles I've seen haven't even been running Trance haven't been running Raven. Some have been running Trance, but not all. And they run Tour Guide. You can Veil the Tour Guide, and then they're up there with a Tour Guide, but it's not really that effective against Dark World. And I actually cited all 3 out against Dark World. So, Effect Veiler is probably one of the most effective cards this format, just like it was last format. To me, it's just as relevant as it was last format. It got a lot of credit last format, and to me, it deserves the same amount of credit because it's still a very good card, and it's still very, very useful. Plus, it's a tuner. So, you can go into you can go into pretty much any type of single you want to. You can go to level 4. You can go to level 4, you can go to level 5, you can go to level 6s, 7s, 8s. It's just a good card in general. And I thought it should be the first card of the week because it's just too good of a card not to run. And I think if you do run Maxi, you should run 2 Veilers, 1 Maxi, and then put 2 Maxis inside. But I've seen people run 2 Maxis, 1 Veiler, and then 2 Veilers inside, or 1 Veiler inside. And to me, Veiler is just a way much more important card. It's just a really good card to me. Another thing it's not that good in is against plants. It's not really not that good against plants. I mean, it's okay against plants, but it's not really that good. Maxi is a much better card in plants. I mean against plants. And like Junk Doppel, Maxi is a very good card. But those are like rogue decks. Well, not plants. I mean, well, yeah, plants is like a rogue deck. Those aren't meta decks, really. Those are just decks people do use. Effect Battler is also not that wonderful against samurais. It's okay against samurais, but I usually keep them. Actually, I usually keep them in though against samurais because they have easy access to synchros and exceeds, and I do not like Excalibur at all. Goes up to 4,000, and I don't like it. But I thought Effect Battler was worthy of being the first card of the week, so that is why it is the first card of the week. And it is still broken. Mine is I have 3 in very bad condition, but who cares? They still work. And I have these nice blue sleeves here. Pretty cool. But yeah, Effect Battler is still a good card. So I suggest everybody go pick up Effect Battlers because I mean she's just too good not to play. So this was this week's card of the week. I will do a card of the week every Wednesday. Next week's card of the week will be this card here, Nico Man King. If you don't know what it is, if you don't know what it does, please go look it up. It is Nico Man King. I'm not going to show you guys the effect, but you should know. It's a pretty old card, and you don't know, you can just go look it up. This will be next week's card of the week, Effect Battler, as a side deck card. I use this in my side deck and it works wonders. And this Saturday I will be at Homefield games in Pensacola, Florida. I will be there, so I hope everybody comes. I heard they have really big tournaments, so I will be entering the tournament with Chaos Dragons. With my Chaos Dragon deck, I will be entering. So I hope that if you're in the Florida area or the Pensacola area, please come out and come enter the tournament. So that's all for this video. Like I said, next week's video will be on Nico Man King. And that's all. I just wanted to bring you guys in a video about Effect Battler. Effect Battler is a really good card and it's really effective. Effect Battler is really effective. But yeah. And like I said, please, if you're in the Pensacola area, please come to Homefield this Saturday. I will be entering the tournament there. But that's all for now. Until next week, this is Yu-Gi-Oh! Boy here. Out.